Так, знаете, новый уровень получил. Просто отлично. Найс, я промахнулся только что. Такс. А где еще? Пока что все, отлично. Вроде врагов больше не видно. Так, там враг есть. Надо будет осторожнее его вынести. Все? Вроде все, отлично. Я опять забыл, что у меня буст есть. Так, как туда попасть? А, странно. А, все понял. Так, давайте-ка прокачаемся. Так, я слушаю врага. Ну и все. Я только не понимаю, в стазисе наносится урон или нет. Вот это я понять не могу. Так, надо хилиться. Поменять на снапу. Ну и все. Да изи. Тут ничего нету из лута. Жалко. Я бы собрал какой-нибудь лут. Блин, тут вообще найс с снопы стрелять. Учитывая, насколько далеко расположены обычно враги. Вообще круто. Почему я не могу это изменить? Что у нас барьер? Пока пусть будет так. Ну чё, где все враги? Ай, понятно, касса. Вот они, блин, сложные, пипец. Ты что? Без выносит, конечно. Так, захилимся. Да стреляй! Ну стреляй, ты что делаешь? Так, надо подождать, пока откатится. Пипец просто. Так, кидай, да что, бля, почему почему, сука, биотика не работает? Чуть его магией не назвал, точнее. Жесть. Это одна из самых, блин, плотных мест, точнее, одно из самых плотных мест в игре. Заблокировано? Почему заблокировано, интересно? Вау. Жесть, конечно. Почему Тали заблокирована? Я вот этого не понимаю. Так, наверное, мне от снайперов сначала избавиться. Да уйди! Так, все, в откате. Все. Добил. Пипец просто. Что? Жесть. А я что, реанимировать не могу? Странно. А, понял, как это делается, окей. И какие быстрые загрузки? Да фак. Может, тварюга сзади напала?
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Кобзда. Блин, надо было сразу в лифт идти. Не париться. Гарус там наверху, походу, остался. Так, надо еще отхилиться. Супер. Теперь возьмем снопу.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Окей, без проблем. Сейчас все сделаем. Убиты не все противники. Введите код отмены. Норм. Это, оказывается, лифт какой-то.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Wait, Commander. Can we trust her? Her mother's working with Sarah.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth wouldn't be trying to kill her.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Опа, приехали. Ля, как он гламурно ходит.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. Not, doesn't matter.
All patched up.
Почти, кстати, его вынес. Так, надо еще подождать немного. Так, застелимся. Так, а где Кроган? спрятался за страницей. Блять. Самое забавное, я чуваку прямо в голову попал. Я ему хоть бы хрен. Да пипец просто.
Spare the Asari if you can.
Не понимаю, почему иногда я могу попасть, иногда нет. Да, окей. Лол. Вот и все. Нормально.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out
Как
of
прошел,
there. I think he's
точнее,
earned the
как
right
проходит
to a
твой
few
вечер?
bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I
Нормик.
don't have a lot of experience
Вот недавно
dealing
домой
with your
пришел, решил
species,
немножко
Commander.
поиграть.
But I am grateful to you.
А у тебя?
You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is
Это какую
finding
миссию тебе
evidence
нужно
to
пройти?
support them.
4 раза.
The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the
Зачем
Protheans were
проходить
not the
4
first
раза?
galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. Patterns that hint at the truth.
500 тысяч на
It
четверых.
is difficult
Не
to
забывай.
explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the
Ты как бы можешь у меня
Protheans. This
заказать
cycle
Sky
has repeated
переку
itself
вне
many
стрима.
times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction.
Ну да,
Each
у меня же
time
в
a
баллах
great
это есть за
civilization
5000
rises
баллов.
up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came
Но я
before.
продую уже завтра.
Their
Сегодня я
greatest
уже буду в
achievements,
Mass
the
Effect.
mass relays and the Citadel,
И скоро
are
спать
based
пойду.
on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime.
Это не
The chance to
бесплатно.
acquire a working
Он бесплатен
beacon,
только до
even a
13
badly
числа.
damaged one,
То есть
is
еще 2...
worth
Нет,
almost
не
any
всегда.
risk. But the beacons were only programmed
Это
to
типа
interact
бесплатные
with
выходные,
Prothean
скажем так.
physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this
Да
isn't helping us
говно.
find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me.
Лучше уже в Cold War, если честно.
Unfortunately, I do not have any
Играть.
information that could help you find the conduit or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship.
Нет.
And my
Я
knowledge
играл
of
как-то
Protheans might be useful.
давно немного поиграл.
And her
А
biotics
так
will
нет.
come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this.
Нет,
Still,
не
it could
играю.
not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over.
Мне подобного
finished
игры
it,
сейчас не интересно. Я больше по сюжету, больше что-то такое люблю. Мультиплеера очень мало сейчас играю. В основном только ДБД и GTA, и все. Я думал, может,
We
мне
can talk
Halo
again
зайдет.
after you've seen the doctor.
Infinite
The rest of
мультиплеер.
you, dismissed.
Но пока хз.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Да,
We've
должно.
received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean
А,
ruin,
какая?
was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The
Crap
mission must
game.
always take
Не
priority.
слышал о такой.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Так, изучил. Все. Найс. Первая сюжетная линия. Точнее, нет, первое сюжетное задание в Нецтадале пройдено.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Прикольно, прикольно.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong
А,
allies
не-не, я такое не.
I guess so.
Не моё.
Maybe I'm just
Я даже
stuck
сериал
with
не
old
стал
ways of
смотреть.
thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the...
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun, fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Проходил. Точнее, нет. Я поиграл в нее, но я смотрела прохождение.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Не знаю, не так, чтобы интересно, если честно.
One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about
Было
never
поинтереснее
smiling.
смотреть
She
прохождение
started
первой
calling me
части.
Joker.
А вот вторая часть мне вообще не
Sucked.
понравилась.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Все, так, у меня больше здесь вопросов нет никаких. Игра, когда был малым, сейчас уже нет. Кэс уже не тот, к сожалению. Так, стоп. Хотя, да, не сюда. Плюс я уже не так хорошо играю в эти мультиплееры. Вообще в PvP я не особо. В последнее время.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Так, София,
Goodbye,
я с тобой разговаривала. Где Ляра? Там, что ли? Да. А ты в какой CS играешь? CSGO?
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you
Мне
feeling?
сейчас больше
Dr.
сюжетно-ориентированные
Chakwas assures
игры
me I am going to be fine. I
притягивает,
was
если
impressed
честно.
with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
И как тебя?
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting,
О,
Commander.
Кэс 1.6 мне показался более интересным, если честно.
Unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appeals to me.
Танки.
Sometimes I just need
Я как-то
to get away
пробовал,
from
но
other people.
почему-то не зашло. Там слишком много качаться, надо слишком много времени тратить на это нужно. Я не стал этого делать. Плюс у меня были тогда другие игры, в которые можно было поиграть. Ну, я стараюсь много времени не тратить на онлайн-игры сейчас.
It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating.
Oh
you were
my.
marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people.
Ой, да ладно.
Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered.
Хотя бы не Glory Hole.
Have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Понятно.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Ага, все. Я уже по второму кругу пошел. Шепард. Так, он что-нибудь скажет, нет? Походу нет.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Alenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades, right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana who had a little Golden circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful. But not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training.
Жалко.
You know.
You know of any intentional exposures?
Первая любовь.
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better.
Gateway? What the fuck?
But that's my own baggage, Commander. No bearing on this.
Alenko, there's no regulation that says you can't be friends with your commander.
I appreciate that, Commander. I just don't want you to think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Да, быстро он меня отшил. Ладно, го еще посмотрим, что тут есть. Тут ничего, да? Надо вниз тогда спускаться. Странно, что в этой части нету каюты капитана. Мне почему-то казалось, что здесь есть каюта капитана. И здесь тоже можно рыбок покупать. Кстати, может, появилось что-то на продажу?
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Так, снайперская винтовка. Только 27 тысяч у меня теперь. Найс. Только оружие и броня. Не, пока не буду.
Commander, how are you? Why did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
That's tough, but you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Нихера себе.
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Lol.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
You're a quick learner, Garrus. We'll beat him at his own game. It's the only way to stop someone like him.
I'm right behind you, Commander.
То есть им больше говорить нельзя, к сожалению. Рекс.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Да.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good? He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would've if I thought it was important.
I think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
Хорошо.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was...
Вот единственное, что меня бесит в этой игре, это зацикленный саундтрек на заднем плане. Прям понятно, когда он останавливается и когда он продолжается.
didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet. I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I saw him.
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel. Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week. Every damn one.
Are your people really dying?
We're too...
Lots of...
So we leave. Shepard.
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Ну, не знаю.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
Ну, блин, это все равно расизм.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I never knew my family. Grew up an orphan on Earth. Anybody in your family I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. So why are you out here? Just trying to get away from Earth?
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Да, именно посмотреть космос. И без перевода.
When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold breaking.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one I know who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh, Lord. You went to the Makapog boot camp, too? Yeah, Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there, kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
Lol.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Would you kiss anyone I ordered you to?
That depends, sir. If you ordered me to kiss a superior officer, that would be a violation of the regs concerning fraternization. That would make it an illegal order. I'd be required to decline and release your
хорошо,
command.
супер.
Sir.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
1К. Жестко. Тебе еще копить и копить.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing. Good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Все? Осталось только Тали. Сейчас с ним поговорим. И пойдем дальше. Нет, он ничего не спрашивал. Тали!
Hello, Shepard.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy.
Главное, чтобы ты меня поймал, когда я стримить не буду.
And the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard. But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture.
Nice.
You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
You do plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of... There are Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the... See you later.
Я обо всем это уже спрашивал, так что по второму кругу не буду идти. Блин, я все равно думаю, что здесь должна быть каюта капитана. Вот серьезно. Я прям в этом уверен. Наверное, она над мостиком находится. Или под мостиком. Хотя там вроде ничего нету. Тут точно ничего нет? Да, точно. Ну ладно. Гоу дальше исследовать тогда галактику, да? Что еще делать-то? Раскаюты капитана нету? Такс. Обнаружено месторождение газа. В результате сканирования этого газового гиганта была обнаружена высокая концентрация азота. Супер. Так, получается, я эти два исследовал. Погнали дальше.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Обнаружено месторождение газа. В процессе сканирования этого газового гиганта вы обнаружили высокую концентрацию гелия 3. Окей. Обнаружено месторождение газа. Окей. И тут. Найдена турианская эмблема. Во время сканирования планеты Фарас на одном из ее спутников вы нашли заброшенную базу. Разведгруппа не обнаружила ничего интересного, за исключением того, что большая часть развалин была отмечена эмблемой колонии Магна. Окей. Последнее скопление. Приземлиться, опасность атмосферная. Найдены записи матриарха. Во время сканирования планеты Поролан был зарегистрирован странный сигнал, идущий с орбиты. Штурман Пресли установил, что источником сигнала является древний маяк. Ваша спасательная команда доставила его на Нормандию. В отсеке для принадлежности была обнаружена одна из записей матриарха Что-то там. Не успел прочитать. Месторождение газа. Так, с го приземляться. Так, мне надо прокачать Ляру. 4 единицы, да? Да. А, ну еще у Гарриса надо прокачать. Все, отлично. Так, с нами сюда. Так, с модулятор щита. Абляционные покрытия. Бля, за абляционные покрытия. Что такое? Абляционные покрытия, жесть. Так, с next. Next нам сюда. Там какой-то квестик. Поедем сюда. Там враги, кстати. Я опять апнулся, кстати. Все? А, нет, там еще остались. Сзади где-то. Изи. Так, с Go проверим это дело. Посмотрим, что внутри. Лута нету. Жесть, что творится вообще? Так, воскресим всех. Вот и все. Нет, и ничего, не все. Вот теперь все. По крайней мере, все на этом этаже. А, нет, еще не все на этом этаже. Как-то странно все-таки умение работает в этой игре. Прям пипец как странно эти умения работают, если честно. Так, если наверху вроде как еще кто-то есть. Разрывные патроны. Катана, молот. Вы нашли информацию, свидетельствуя о том, что Азарин, являющийся лидером этих работорговцев, приходит со сестрой Насани Дантиус, влиятельному послу Цитадели. Вы должны вернуться в президиум и рассказать Насанию в лицо. Окей. Найс. И квест как раз пошел. Вообще изи. Так, там точно нету больше ничего? Цистерна. Не, вроде ничего больше нет. Можно на выход идти. Так, погнали дальше. Там какой-то ресурс. Обнаружен редкоземельный элемент. Вы обнаружили крупное месторождение тория. Окей. Торий. Наверное, это не наверху, но я лучше пойду вот так. Да, это ниже находится. Давай. Нормально. Так, найти артефакт. Найдены записи матриарха. Установить, кто здесь жил, невозможно. Но обитатели покинули это место достаточно давно. В контейнере, который находится в палатке, вы нашли одну из записей матриарха Дилинаги. Хорошо. Нет, не играл. Рафт или Раст? Я в обе не играл, но просто спросил. Найф. Не играл. А что за игра вообще? Первый раз слышу о ней. Феррес либо наверие, Феррес либо наверие. А кого на Феррес? А, не играл. Понял.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Портал 2 играл, да. Прикольная игрушка. Как зелено тут. Еще друга Portal 2 проходил в коопе. Интересная игра для коопа, если честно. Можно поприкалываться.
This is the surveillance drone, but where's the data module? Oh, this will be fun.
А, все, я понял. Что это за планета? И почему тут все так зеленое? Точнее, такое зеленое. Что-то я забыл прочитать, что там я нашел. Ну да ладно. О май фак. Сколько тут всего? Там я не был. Там я был. Не, вроде все обезьяны осмотрел, да? Ой, короче, я понял, что надо делать. Не буду я бегать по всем точкам таким. Идея собрать где-то 10 людей и проходить Скилл-тест. Не. Я скилл-тесты не люблю. Не знаю, что вы нашли в этих скилл-тестах, если честно. Как по мне, это просто пустая трата времени. Типа, тратить столько времени, чтобы пройти какую-то фигню, которая тебе, по сути, ничего не даст в игре. Хз. А в чем угар? Потому что ты постоянно, типа, фейлишься, пока не перестанешь фейлиться. Хз. Лучше уже проходить Dark Souls, если честно. Там хотя бы какой-то смысл будет. Я не бомблю от таких вот игр, то есть от такого вот. Ну, по крайней мере, не настолько, чтобы прям угарно было. Так, надо включить ускоритель. Я знаю, но я бомблю от другого обычно. Типа, скилл-тест это чисто то же самое, что быть мазохистом. Бомбить от того, что ты мазохист, ну, не хз, ну, хз. Я тебе говорю, если хочешь реально какого-то челленджа и побомбить реально жестко, поиграй в Dark Souls. А, все, знаю, что это за место. Комп сгорит. Изучив странный протеанский артефакт, вы обнаружили в нижней его части небольшую странную щель необычной формы. Похоже, в нее должен вставляться какой-то ключ или другой небольшой предмет, но где его искать? Загадка, которую вы вряд ли когда-нибудь сможете решить. Давай-ка погуглим. Я помню, что типа это можно пройти как-то. Сейчас посмотрю. Сейчас гугли гляну. Так, загадочный шар. Аномалия, которая находится на планете... Описание. Изучив страны, бла-бла-бла. А чё я подыхаю? Изучив странный протеанский артефакт, вы обнаруживаете в нижнем... Сознание постепенно возвращается к вам, словно... Сейчас. Небольшую... Вспомнив про странную безделицу, которую вы получили от спутницы на цитадели, вы достаете ее и вставляете в щель. Шар вспыхивает ярким... Мне нужно было пройти задание спутницы, собака. А вот это хреново. Это очень хреново, если честно. А что поделать? Пора валить отсюда. Револьвер. Это который из... Напомни, откуда он берется, я скажу, есть ли он или нет. Вроде бы я все оружие собрал в GTA Online. На ПК, по крайней мере. Так что должен быть, наверное. А, есть. Я его собрал несколько месяцев назад. Что-то мне было нечего делать. Я пошел, нашел все эти маяки радиостанции. Сделал себе томагавк. И как там эта херня называется. И еще собрал себе этот револьвер. Такс. Короче, я объеду по низу, потом поднимусь. Пиздец. Ну и физика у этого мака просто жесть. Так, ручной взлом. Вау, это было случайно. Лоль. Найс. Так, дай угадаю, там обезьяны бегают, да? Да, там обезьян. Не, мне не сюда надо. Проверим эту точку. Если честно, я особо им не пользовался, только его... То есть испытание с ним выполнилось, и все. Больше им не пользовался. У нас пропали шлемы. Такс.
They dropped the data module.
It is a miracle the data module is still intact. Your pilot should be able to relay this info to your superiors.
Хорошо. Изи. Также хорошо, то, когда знаешь, что нужно делать и где искать. А то я бы бегал там всех этих обезьян, осматривал, это было бы вообще долго очень. Все? Да, бля. Есть. Они слишком жестко выносят. Даже на такой сложности. Да вы, блядь, издеваетесь. О май гад. Аж отсюда просто жесть. Ладно, я сейчас поеду сюда и потом поеду в ту сторону, куда мне нужно. Шар я пока трогать не буду. Какой же ужас, а. Успел. И сюда, наверное. Так, окей.
He dropped the data module.
It is a miracle the data module is still intact. Your pilot should be able to relay this info to your superiors.
Жесть. Просто... А, еще? А эта книга меня убила в прошлый раз. Еще? Вроде нет. О май фак просто. Так, сохраняемся. А, нельзя? Окей. Так, надо отхилиться. Все. А сейчас? Сейчас тоже нельзя сохраниться. Плохо. А, все, сохранился. Ну, вроде бы нормально, сейчас прошу. И можно на выход. Так, как называется? Летание? Хорошо. Обнаружен тяжелый металл. В процессе сканирования этой планеты вы обнаружили на небольшом спутнике крупное месторождение золота. Золото. Отлично. Мы богаты. Найден медальон. В процессе сканирования планеты Seeded вы обнаружили большое скопление обломков на геостационарной орбите. После углубленного изучения старшему инженеру Адамсу удалось найти несколько интересных объектов, среди которых был медальон Лиги Единения, запрессованный в свинце. Окей. Это я осматривал, да? Да, это осматривал. И Феррос.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware. and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Хорошо. Это единственный способ?
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our fail-safes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can't affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic.
Мы только вдвоем будем проходить, не более.
We prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one.
Там получается около 2 миллионов, плюс-минус.
Good luck.
Обнаружен легкий металл. В результате сканирования планеты Кван были обнаружены месторождения кобальта, точнее. Найден протенский диск с данными. В процессе сканирования планеты Шаринг были получены странные данные. Их источник удалось установить, им оказался странный объект. Тали и Адамс доставили его на Нормандию, затем потратили несколько часов на его разборку. Назначение предмета выяснить так и не удалось. Внутри был обнаружен портатский диск с данными. Хорошо. Феррус так Феррус. Должно. Так, сейчас, сек. Это еще планетка, блин.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Пресли.
We saw your ship. Faidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Faidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Whoa. Почему я ему ни хера не сношу? Что за бред? Все, окей. Уж эти странные ваги. Все? Допрыгался? Лол. Так, с ним наверх.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
But what if I find Geth there?
Those Geth are blood.
Get ready.
Glad to see some soldiers. Our numbers are getting thin.
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
Ледра. Так, с нам сюда, да?
The Geth are mounting another attack.
А тут что? Журнал груза. В процессе дешифровки этого журнала вы обнаружили подозрительные данные, продовольствие которого хватило бы человеку на несколько месяцев, отправлено на неисследованную планету в скоплении Voyager. Точных координат нет, но похоже, что груз сброшен где-то в системе Амазонки. Хорошо. Надо будет исследовать потом.
Just keep coming.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got
Давай, сладких тебе снов. Спасибо, что заходил.
Protect the heart of the colony!
Пока что не знаю. Дойдем до завтра, посмотрим. Давай вынесет сранище. Пока-пока. Так, вроде пока живем. Пока живем. Так, тут что за проход? Я знаю, давай я зачищу все здесь сначала. Давай, высовывайся. О.
I'll follow your lead, Commander, but this is not the way to the tower.
Так, мне сюда позже надо будет идти, так что ладно, идем обратно. Ну это капец. Так, еще враг впереди. Ладно. Я так понимаю, рукопашка ОП, да? Фух, окей. Ну и все. Теперь нужно возвращаться к чуваку и докладывать.
The tower's secure, thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Help me find what the Geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the Exogeny headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's Exogeny?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to Exogeny headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck.
Хорошо.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Tell me about Zeus Hope.
The colony is growing. Or it was. But you should speak with Fidan. He is our leader.
Why should I speak to Fidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Fidan.
Хорошо.
I have to go.
So long.
Так, тут еще кто-то был вроде как. Вот здесь.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've
Medic.
tried my best since she was killed.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
Хорошо.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You best ask Fidan if you really must know.
Что-то то, что они не хотят отвечать на обычный вопрос, меня настораживает, если честно.
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Fidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
I can't think of any reason for an attack like this. We just wanted to build a home.
I have to go.
Please do what you can to stop the attacks.
Так, поговорим с остальными.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Оу, май. А вот это хорошо. Уникальный предмет. О, легенд. Ой, точнее лицензия, супер. Так, сторона, да? Уравнитель 6. Окей, я пока не буду покупать. Машинные патроны. Так, надо продавать все, что первого уровня и ниже. Так, услышание гранат, ядерная граната. Можно прокачаться, да? Супер. Так, что нам прокачать? Сингулярность, бросок, пистолеты. Ладно, долгую броню до конца. И пока что обучение спектров прокачаем. Так, штурмовая винтовка. Это лучше. Мощность радиатора секунд. 5 секунд. Урона и точность больше. Го вот это. Так, дешифратор, да?
That'll try.
Davin does what he can. Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
The top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
No thanks needed. Ну все, можно идти дальше. Сначала, пожалуй, закончим здесь, а потом уже поедем дальше на Маку. Хотя где его жена?
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I am fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I can't see any significant damage, but something is clearly causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
Все, так это слишком подозрительно, если честно. Кстати, снаряжение, снопа, патроны, 15 токсичность, 30% синтетиком, в течение 5 секунд точность, проникновение щитов, что мне нужно, и второй, боевой такс, уровень обнаружения. Пусть будет боевой сканер. Так, настройку какая кое-что другое. Так, калибровка, управление, игра. Все изи.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
Так, Сварен, тело которого было изрешено пуль... Вероятно всего, он был вожак этой стаи. Окей. Инструмент 4. Ну и все. Видимо, я тут все сделал. Можно идти дальше вентили крутить.
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I shouldn't. No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Trying to get to the...
Стрёмно.
Just leave him. He is completely mad.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle... Time's up. Company's coming. Ask Fidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out!
Ну вот и все. Минус компания. А, тут не открывается. Должен же быть еще один вентиль, да? Я не путаю ничего. Тут можно выйти? Тоже нет. Должно быть больше вентилей. Вроде бы 2 или 3 2 или 3 штуки. А, вот он. И теперь на ту сторону. Броня. Найс, чувак там завис. Да. Так, давайте, ребятка, вы пойдите сюда и сюда. А где они вообще? Лиара, ты где? Я там был. А где Лиара и Гарус? Какого хрена? Ладно. Это странно. Очень странно. О, фак. О, фак. О, фак. О, фак. О, фак. Пора валить, пора валить. Да. Я не особо понимаю, что происходит. А почему они не двигаются? Что за бред? Хороший ремастер, наверное, да? Прям по яйцам ему только что выстрелил. Все, врагов нету. Разрывные патроны, криопатроны. Хорошо. Этический стабилизатор, боевой сканер. Так, надо еще какой-то вентиль найти. По-любому еще один остался. Мне что-то мало верится, что там только 2 вентиля. Так, да, там есть проход. И еще враг заспавнился опять. Точнее, не враг, а враг. Почему здесь нету Лиары и сраного Гаруса? Где они, блин? Отстой. Давай высовывай. Я не попадаю. Хотя казалось бы. А, вот последний вентиль. Все, нашел. Ляра, тебе кажется, да? А может, ты тоже покажешься, нет? Будь так добра. А что за бред? Где они? Где они? Пиздец просто. Надо сохраниться. А мне лифта открыли? О, они телепортировались, походу. Да, лифт открыли, хорошо. Пойду с ним поговорю. Сдам все задания.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Lol.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at Exogeny. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Fidan if you want to know more.
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Goodbye.
Давайте поговорим с Фейданом. Посмотрим, почему никто не хочет говорить о колонии.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Marka Doyle has been assigned to that.
Is there anything I can do
Marka
to
Doyle has been assigned.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Все, так, с этим я закончил. Пойдем отдадим всем... Точнее, сдадим всем задания. Так, с ним просто врач насрать на него. С тобой?
I killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Fork over the reward so I can get back to more important things?
Of course. I don't want to delay you any more than I already have.
Вот и правильно. О май, неплохо так заплатили.
Is there something I can do for you?
Мне так кажется, что Шепарду стоит пойти в наемники. Пусть он будет местным ведьмаком.
Let me see what you have.
А, стоп, я не то сделаю. Нет, не надо.
Nice work with the... I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
If I find
anything... Thank you, Commander. I appreciate...
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble.
Ну и всё.
Thank you again, Commander.
Так, теперь можно идти дальше по сюжету. Единственное, я почему-то не смог найти элементы питания. Может, они, конечно, наверху, там, где я зачищал гетов. Давайте-ка сбегаем, посмотрим. Но мне почему-то кажется, что я их найду в другом месте. Но, в принципе, немного отойти от дороги. Точнее, от пути, я думаю, будет не лишним. Мало ли. Ну, вроде бы здесь ни с чем взаимодействовать нельзя. А, во. Какая-то медицинская станция. Это гет... Это технология гетов? Почему я с ней взаимодействовать не могу? Я бы отключил. Нет, короче, элементов питания здесь нету. Ну ладно. Тогда гоу на лифт. Так, плюс панициллин. Дверь, с ними нельзя взаимодействовать. Ну тогда на маку. Больше нет вариантов. Привет, привет, медведь. Как дела у тебя? На работе? Это Mass Effect. Легендарное издание. Старенькая, но прикольная игрушка. Странно, как я его не видел раньше, но он... Так, надо выйти. Как дела на работе? Без понятия, что это было. Больно. Спать охота. А чем ты обычно занимаешься на работе? Я вот хз, я, наверное, бы в ночную не мог бы работать. Мне бы выдержки на дальней дистанции не хватило бы. Хотя у меня бывшая была медсестрой, и она работала сутками, короче. Я такой офигевал, как, блядь, ты можешь Как ты выдерживаешь сутками работать? Это пипец. Взаимодействовать ни с чем нельзя вроде бы. Сооружение метро. Ночная пятидневка. Стоп. А еще раз, с кем ты работаешь?
Forget them. We need to deal with the Geth.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong.
Тоннельный рабочий? Прикольно.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Интересно, что работаете именно ночью. Я думал, типа, это больше дневная работа. Ну или хотя бы утренняя, знаешь, там 4 часа утра, там 5 часов утра.
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
Ах ты ж гнида собачья.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you. But I need some information.
What kind of information?
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We could do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
Нифига себе.
You're talking about. She's still alive.
У него хоть какое-то, точнее, какая-то человечность осталась? Что это за корпоративная крыса?
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of
Лиара
my
такая
life.
смотрит.
I wanted to go where I could feel like I
А
was
на
making
меня
a
кто-то
difference.
обратит внимание? Не,
Instead,
не, не. Я тут,
everything we
я
built
тут.
is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
How did you get split up from the Zeus Hope colony?
Most of us lived closer to the Exogeny building. Zeus Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
What was the
Что-то
building
мне
used
этот
for?
чувак не нравится.
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Ferros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course.
And please remember, if you see...
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
People are quick to assume we enjoy being in hazardous situations.
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods. I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Do you have any idea what the Geth we're looking for?
That's for smarter men than me to figure out. I have no idea what anyone would want with this ruin.
Хорошо, спасибо за инфу.
Just keep in mind what I said.
They wiped out our...
Just get...
If I survive this, I'm going back to Earth.
I hope you can get us out of this.
А, здесь человек, оказывается. Ну ладно.
Why build a colony if you don't intend to defend it?
Да, больше ни с кем говорить нельзя? Да.
These people had their shot. It's more than some get.
Такс. Точно больше ничего нету? Да, точно, окей. Помню, при первом прохождении это место мне давалось довольно-таки сложнее, чем сейчас.
Wait! Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Закрыто. Так, внизу что-то есть. Сейчас осмотрим. Блин, рукопашка реально overpowered, окей. Так, все забрал, можно идти дальше.
They must want something from the exogenous. Why else would they bother with all this?
Так, сам не пройти, но я хочу всех убить сначала. Я попал? Серьезно? Ладно, это было странно. Там что-нибудь есть? Вроде ни с чем взаимодействовать нельзя, да? Да, ни с чем взаимодействовать нельзя. Тогда идем туда. Мы вроде как дошли до здания, куда нам нужно. Там закрытое.
Our weapons cannot touch a field like this. We'll need another way in. A one-way trip down, Commander Shepard.
Она сексуально меня называет командор Шепард.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Varen.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out, as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian. Thorian? I have never heard of such a thing. It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
What else can you tell me? Do you know where I can find this Thorian?
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I
I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
You stay put. I'll go open some doors.
Here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors.
Хорошо, спасибо. Так, надо найти дверку какую-нибудь. А, вон, дверка.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files. No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Все, что-то он как-то быстро сдох.
Exogeny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
Tell me everything you told the Krogan.
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zeus Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
That explains their strange behavior.
You should contact Joker.
Joker. Come in, Joker. Damn it, that field's blocking us.
We must find a way around the field. We must get back to Zoo's Hope.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
We need to find that ship. Let's get moving.
Going to standby mode.
Так, прошли оттуда, хорошо. Греной вынес.
The Geth must have anchored their ship to the side of the building with these claws.
Indelicate perhaps, but very efficient. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
Could the ship be dislodged? Maybe there's a flaw in one of the other claws we could exploit.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
Why would a synthetic devote resources to something like this?
Кто знает, кто знает. И все? Вниз, окей. Тут не пройти, значит наверх. Не знаю, как я это пропустил. Опять моих нет. Да что за бред такой? Напарники. Для служебного пользования тестовые образцы. Угу, хорошо.
I fear we do not have the needed gear to destroy this claw. We will have to keep looking.
Зет просто. Лол. Все? А, нет, еще не все.
If we can dislodge even one.
Да, не успел. Тогда давайте-ка я переработаю в унингель. Все, что нельзя использовать. Holy fuck. Хорошо. Интересно. Да блин, слишком жестко. Да, я понял, что я делал не так, я дебил, ладно, не важно.
Well done. Our way out should be clear now. We can go address this Thorian issue.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few Geth inside the base.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander. Talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Такс. Хочу здесь осмотреться. Тут все собрано. Здесь все сделано. почему, интересно, он нанял именно Крогана? Очень интересно. Прям не могу, насколько интересно. Да убей его. Ну что это за нахер? Я ему прямо в чечело, блин, стреляю. А ему хоть бы хнырь. Фига, он телепортировался. Все? Отлично. Я не успел. Сейчас успел. Так, а тут куда? Оказывается, в этой игре урон наносит и огонь. Нифига себе. Обычный огонь. А, вот куда.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help them, if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Так, ну хорошо. Пусть помогает. А нам пора валить. Я просто проеду, не буду уже никого убивать.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you! Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would... I found some interesting facts about you in the exogenic database. I know what you did during the Blitz, but your heroics aren't needed here.
What do you think you're doing, Jong?
Communications are back up. Exogenic wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has, the Thorian.
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
I won't let you hurt these people anymore. Drop your weapon, or be prepared to use it.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on!
Лол. Ну что, кто-то еще? А, ну ладно. Поджали хвостики.
Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work and you know it. So what now, Commander?
I need to find out why the Geth are after the Thorian.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
A reduced capacity concussion grenade might suit our needs.
Хорошо, попробуем.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Так, с граната, гранатомет, ядерная, противотарианский вот.
Stay out of your way until you clear a path. Good luck.
Попробую завтра всех их нейтрализовать без убийств. Не хочу никого убивать. Это будет сложновато. Ладно, пойду я, короче, спать. Всем большое спасибо за просмотр. Вам желаю приятной ночи, сладких снов. Сейчас я включу повтор GTA. И до встречи. Пока-пока, ребят.